You're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz begin.
Hello, everyone. All right, so we're here for the Teen Mom 2 Reunion Part 1. Now, there's 3 parts, and there's a lot of drama. I'm your host, Mackenzie Fain, and with me tonight, I have my mother, like always, Miss Mama Lee. Woo!
Yeah, where's the cheering?
I know, we need like cheering in the background. So we're to the end of the season, which this just dragged the heck out this season for me. It really did. Yeah. But overall, what did you think of this reunion part 1?
Oh, I thought it was short. I thought it went by really quickly. Usually after shows, I felt like are really long, but they did divide it in 3, so which made this feel short and not. I mean, we learned some, good things, but it was not enough for me.
It's interesting because I always think that about reunions. I always think because it's so raw and you could just sit there listening to them all day and ask them, listen to the questions and see their reactions on their face when they get these questions and their replies and how you can really tell if they mean it or not, if they're genuine. So I always think that too, but isn't it funny that it was the same length as an episode and it didn't feel that way at all?
No, it felt short.
Super short. So we have in the beginning only Chelsea and Leah on stage. We see the drama from last reunion, which we know pretty much, in my opinion, Brianna went crazy. I know Kale had part in it, but to me, it just wasn't hers. Maybe I don't remember exactly, but I just remember leaving that and being like, wow, Brianna is crazy. I would never be able to get over that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I didn't understand really why Kale couldn't be on the couch, but I guess it's just like keep the other 2.
Yeah, I don't know.
Keep the other 3 away if those 3 are the ones that have problems. Well, yeah, because I mean, like, I don't know. It's weird because they could have put Brianna and Janelle on the couch with them, but then it would have, like, just segregated Kale, and then they,
Yeah, that must have been what it was.
Yeah, because now that I'm thinking of it, the only issue really is Kale.
Exactly. Yeah, because Brianna said that she would have no problem, right?
Yeah, but Brianna attacked her with a heel.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, she had no problem because she'll probably sneak attack her again.
Oh,
She's done that before multiple times. Like with Devon in the past, like cowardly, like.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So I literally wrote down, ha, ha, you'll sit on the couch next to her. Of course you will. Don't try and act like you're some, like, nice, like, trying to, bigger person because it's not you.
Okay.
But we get into Janelle, or Leah. I just love the reunions. I can't say it enough.
Yeah, we learned a lot from Leah.
So with Leah, Jeremy says that Jason was just super controlling. She would have to like talk to him on speaker, and he just, he was really controlling, and that's something I didn't think I was going to get out of Jeremy.
As far as what? That about the controlling?
Yeah.
Well, I feel like we kind of knew that.
No, I knew. We did know it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I didn't know that, like, Jeremy had these strong feelings. I didn't know that they even had, like, this much of knowing about each other. I was like, wow, like, he knew it. Jason never said hi to him. So it's like all these things I was like, holy crap. Like, they really hid it from us really well.
Very well. We learned a lot about her relationship and how he was.
But think about it. Like, he was like picture perfect. Nobody's picture perfect coming in. Like, he was, not a bad looking guy. He had a son. He had a really nice house. He has a good job. Like, there was no way it was just going to, like, fit and mold
I know, but I'll tell you, every time he wore that what scrubs, I was like, that's super weird. Only because after that,
the show, what is it called again? I always forget.
I forget too.
Yeah.
But anyway, he was, they did hide it good. And if somebody comes in that perfect, then maybe you really should think about it and look a little deeper. It was all a facade. Mm-hmm. I didn't like that. That bothered me.
Yeah, but I mean, I think in Leah's defense, really, she, is trying to take it slow, trying to, she really did love him, I think, at one point. And I think she started seeing things trickle in, and she's like, I just don't think she wanted to. And she wasn't ever really the kind to, like, throw her relationships on the camera anyway. So when things were bad, I don't know. She just didn't want to. I wasn't very surprised with the whole Jason thing. Like, I've said it before, but, like,
I know.
I just always, like, I liked him, but it's like there was, I don't know. But,
and what about him calling his wife on Valentine's Day? His ex-wife on Valentine's Day.
Oh, I think I was distracted at that point. What happened?
So she said that Leah didn't even talk to him on Valentine's Day, yet he talked to his ex-wife to say Happy Valentine's Day and stuff. Like, was just one of her little things, and him coming over and walking in the house, and so funny. Addie's like, he's creepy, Mom, and gets up and locks the door.
I couldn't believe that he said, Addie, you want me to be your stepdaddy?
I know.
Like, he is really creepy.
Right. And manipulative, too, because if you're going to say that to a little girl, especially you're broken up. It's not like you're talking about marriage.
I know.
You're broken up, and this is what you're saying.
That's what Leah said was, like, the worst part. She's like, he said all this stuff. I want to give you a key. I want you to move it. But all this stuff when we're broken up.
Yeah, and that's typical.
That's not what you do to try and get somebody back. No. Or you shouldn't be saying those things to get somebody back. And Jeremy's just like, he's a stalker.
Mm-hmm. Like, oh my God. And they were so cute together.
They are so cute together. Jeremy says, I don't know, when he's asked if they're going to get back together.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't even. Leah's like, well, we had fun this weekend. He's like, yeah, nice choice of words. Like,
we had a good time. Which that's.
Oh, is that? I thought she said we had fun. We had a lot of fun this weekend we had fun or something.
Yeah, I thought we had a good time, because good time sounds like something else.
I think fun does too. And I want to rewatch it. I feel like it's funny.
Well, let us
know.
Regardless,
yeah. They do a little clip of Addie and all her funny little sayings, which is so funny. I thought of you when I were watching it.
She's great.
Super great. And then they Skype with Addie, which is cute.
Oh, and she had mono.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow, I just blanked on some of these things.
Yeah.
She had mono.
Yeah, and she's still on antibiotics.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my God, too funny. Well, no, not funny. No. But it's like crazy that they thought it was so bad. And thank God it wasn't. But right. So she wants to be a fairy when she grows up.
Perfect.
So that's good.
A fairy with an attitude, for sure.
Yep. So Kale says she hasn't spoken to Chris in 8 weeks.
Oh, I know.
After that, everything was good at the launch party.
Yep.
But I guess she left him. She threw a baby shower for like his friend or something. And she was sitting next to one of the girls the entire time. One of the girls that he cheated on her with, and she had no clue, and everybody knew about her, and she just felt humiliated, so she stopped talking to him. And a situation like that is kind of difficult because, like, really, like, honestly, what if he didn't know she was going to be there? What if he didn't, what if everything fell into this place, and what was he going to do? Let me pull you aside, like, and a guy's kind of stupid, so, like, he doesn't know that that's something that you really should tell her, even though it's awkward and she'll probably get upset. I don't know.
I know, and I mean, so you're saying that she already knew that he cheated on her, which,
Yeah, what I mean is that in that situation, like, what if he didn't know that this girl was going to be there and this girl was going to be sitting next to her the entire time? What if he didn't know that?
Yeah, but he knew he cheated on her.
Yeah, he's cheated on her with many people.
Right.
So I'm saying,
I think maybe, I know what you're saying.
Oh.
Like, this just happened, but maybe it was like a slap in the face to her. Not that he did it, but like the realization of it. Like, this girl's sitting right next to me. All these people
I can't get
know,
away from it.
Right. I'm just throwing a baby shower for somebody, and it's anybody. It's everybody.
Oh, that's such a good point, because, maybe that's what she needed.
Right.
To have a wake-up call. Like, This guy's an idiot.
Sometimes I guess, I mean, I'm thinking maybe if you can't put a face to the person, but I'm thinking she must have, Yeah. But like a real-life person now you can, I don't know. It must have made it more real.
It must, and like skeeved her out and like, oh my God, I literally like got this girl a drink and like, or talked to her about my kids. Like,
right.
Yeah, that must have been so hard.
Do you trust that she's not going to go back with him?
No.
I don't either.
Not at all. I'm sure she'll have like late night calls and things like that. And then.
Yeah. Hopefully she moves on.
Yeah. Her sister has been giving her advice and telling her she shouldn't date at all. So
good.
That's good.
Good advice, and I'm glad to hear that they're talking. And I'm glad that they had a part there talking about why their relationship isn't stronger, or because we've had this conversation, like, why aren't they keeping in touch?
Yep.
And, I mean, it wasn't a great explanation, but it was at least something.
Yeah.
That other people saw, and it wasn't just us, so yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Big shocker of the day was Brianna, to me. Brianna's whole story about Devon. I can't even believe it. Well, yeah, I don't even know where to start. Like, there was an incident, the cameras were there, Nova was there. She didn't really know if she should say it, but then she did. And they got it all on camera, so I guess it's going to be on next season's.
Yeah, well, first she was annoyed that people were saying, good things about him, and I'm a fan, and well, I'm not, She had it, and I can see why. That's probably fairly new, that it happened.
Yeah, what'd she say? She's like, I still haven't talked to him since.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, really, though, that's huge. You're at a pool with this little girl and her friends. Anything could have happened.
I know. Why did she even let him get in the car?
That's what I thought.
I was like, let him just sit in the sun all night and day. I don't care.
Yeah, why are you giving him a ride home? Have him call an Uber.
Yeah.
No way. I'd pick up my kid and be gone. She's
and
way
Nova
too nice.
Nova was like knew. She was so annoyed. She knew what was going on. But yeah, he took the kids and Nova and her friends and got extremely intoxicated. I mean, the clip was disturbing.
Yes.
He was disgusting. He's like, Nova had the best day of her in her entire life today.
Yeah.
And she's
Nova's
just like
little
sitting there
face.
like so like pissed.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, so there's more. We'll see more of that. We'll see the whole thing pan out, I think. But I mean, like, if you're the kind of person that can't just have a couple beers at a pool, but beside a pool, like, then I think you have a problem.
Well, you definitely have a problem.
Yeah.
He's gotten arrested from it, they said. He's had, a lot of problems.
Yeah. I don't know how Dr. Drew's still, like, kind of defending him.
I don't either.
And not just being like, he literally is a problem.
Yeah.
But Brianna and John almost together for a year. They're still going strong. So, I mean, this isn't up to date. So maybe this happened. Your information.
Yeah.
If it's right? Do we know, like, for a fact?
No, I think I saw it, like, on the Janelle, how she posts stuff, like, that they get paid for.
Yeah.
So, who knows if I'll
well, we'll see, because, I mean, there's clearly a second season, or another season. But John seemed cool and real.
Yeah. Yep. Hopefully it's not true.
Yeah.
And they're doing good.
Yeah, hopefully. Then we move on to Janelle. Nathan talking about Kaiser saying that David hit him and had those welts on his butt, and Janelle just rolls her eyes. She looks down, literally looks down. It was so obvious when they played the 911 call back from David assaulting her. That was bad. And then, Nessa whips out this little
tidbit of information.
Little bit of information, and she hooked and baited her so well.
I know.
Janelle, Nessa asked Janelle about the Amber thing, and then she said, that's exactly what you did to me. You knew about my husband or boyfriend or whatever it is. And she showed the tweets and everything.
I know.
And Janelle still denied it. I don't know where that came from. What? Who else has your passwords?
Right. She's tried to claim that before, though, with other posts like, I didn't have it. It wasn't me. But blatantly saying it wasn't her with her name and the tweets, and then couldn't handle.
And there were multiple different types of it, that you can tell she really thought those things and felt those things. And it's so her, who her husband is.
And you know how easy it would be. So she got up and ran away.
I can't deal with this.
She can't deal with it, and she ran away instead of saying, whatever I said, I'm sorry. I was in a bad place. I was going through something.
Yeah.
It was wrong of me. If you own up to it, people will forgive you. If you truly believe that, not hide from it, not lie about it.
Yeah.
It would have been so easy to say that. But she chose not to. She chose to just deny, and then couldn't handle it and jumped up and ran away crying.
Yeah.
You look so guilty.
I know. And then, I just couldn't believe, I was literally laughing. Her just sat there and she was like, I have no idea. I don't know who wrote that.
Right.
And then she's like, yeah, bring your drama on Teen Mom. This is a show about my life. She's like, yeah, but you did this to Amber.
Right.
You did, or you're claiming Amber did this to you or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. So I guess she's going to be back on, though.
Why do you think that?
I thought I saw it in a, I don't know.
She'll be on the reunion. The reunion was...
That's what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
She
not
ran
the
off.
show. Oh,
I think
yes.
she'll be back on the reunion.
Oh, I thought you meant the next season.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so she'll be back on. They'll coax her back on somehow. Yeah. But, yeah, so that's pretty much it. Only on the next that really stood out to me was Devon doesn't want to meet John.
I know.
Interesting. He must be up there in the hot seat super bad for that, for what's going on. There's no way you can...
How do you get out of that? How do you explain your way out? How do you get anybody to feel bad for you?
Nope.
Or you have a child. You have other people's children.
And you were just saying, own up to it, blah, blah, blah. In this case, it doesn't really do much. It's the better thing to do.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really do any good for you either.
Right.
But yeah, so the next episode, we're going to do parts 2 and 3 together. So we'll be here when we do part 3. Because these are just so short, and I think clumping them together would be a little bit more of a show.
Yeah, I agree.
Do you?
I think I'm okay with it.
But I am really excited about Teen Mom OG coming back June 10th. That'll be really exciting because, those girls, I feel like there's always stuff going on. And even if there isn't, I feel like there's a lot to say. And
yeah.
So it'll be good. So, all right, guys, I think that wraps it up for this little tidbit of part 1. So we'll be back here in 2 weeks for the part 2 and 3 of the reunion of Teen Mom 2. Thanks you all. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm your host, Mackenzie Fain, and with me, where can we find you, Mama Lee?
On Instagram at Lee Fain.
You can find me on Instagram at Mackenzie Fain. That's Mckenziefayne. All right, guys, we'll see you later.
Our founder, Keven Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world.